Okay, I have been making these cool effects for my game. It's a JoJo game, and I thought, why don't I show how to make it on YouTube? So here's a video how to. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to create particle effects in Roblox. So the first thing we want to do is create the particle. So let's get a party. Make it. Wait, no. Let's make it like really small. Make this part really small. See that there's our part. It's really small. And first thing we want to do is add a particle. Let me find it. So there's our particle. So we got in our particle. Now we should get some images like oops, wrong thing. So let's go to view and go to Explorer and make some particles. So like you can make however you like your particle effect to be like. So I'm going to speed this video up so I can finish my particle. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, go to toolbox, open toolbox and click on images and choose an image and make your particle. Okay, now I'm going to speed this video up. Oh, and also you can add more. You can add more different particles. Okay, like you can add more particles with different images. Like duplicate this, but make sure you give those two particles a different name. So I'll give this one impact. I'll give this one a shock wave, and I'll change the image. And that's what it looks like. It's looking good so far. Okay, so our particle is now done. This is what it looks like. Of course, you can make it look better, change it a bit. You can add many more particles right here. But what so next thing you want to do is hold Control and click all of these particles. Make sure Enable is off. And let's give the part a name. Let's call it cool effect. I don't know what to name it, so we'll name it that. And then let's make it anchored. Can colliders off. And then let's drag it into replicated storage. Now let's do the script. So I'm just gonna do a few things. So I set up this really basic thing. So I set up already a remote event script and a local script for something. So let me just do it. Okay, I finished setting it up. Now let's grab our cool effect. So game, so it's located in game in replicated storage. So effect game dot replicated storage dot cool effect and colon clone, and then we go effect and dot parent. We're going to parent it to the workspace or the player. We'll parent it to the workspace. Now, okay, so this is the main part of the video where you can make your effect. So I'm also going to change the position it so I can position this to in front of the player. It will spawn in front of the player. So char get primary part C frame, and then times C frame dot new equals okay, I'm going to put it here. Okay, this is where I'm gonna position this. So there. Now, here's for the particles. So we're gonna use this cool thing called emit. So effect dot. So let's get the first one, electric, and then we'll do emit, like colon emit, and then brackets. Inside these brackets, we put how many particles do we want to like emit. So for this one, I want to make 10 particles emit from there. Now for the impact effect, how many so how many particles do we want to emit? Well, I would say, I guess we can do 14. Now for the shockwave effect, how many do we want to emit? Well, we'll do 7. And yeah, the thing is that these, you might always not get the result you wanted, so you might want to do continuous testing and see which looks the best. So we'll test it the first time. Okay, we're in the game. So let's test our particle. See that? There's our particle. Looks like we've emitted way too much, but this is what you can do. So we can, so let's move this back to workspace. Click on all these particles again and enable. And then we can continuously keep like changing until we get the result we wanted. Now let's go back here and like not enable it, and let's drag it back to the storage, to storage, replicate the storage, and let's change it a bit. So it emitted way too much electricity, so let's make it 5. The impact, there's too much impact effect, so we'll make that 8. And And the shockwave, we'll do 9. That looks right. Oh yeah, we forgot to delete the pod, so we'll wait 2 seconds and then we'll delete the effect. Now we'll test. Okay, now we're in the game, so let's test our effect. So I'll press Q. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah, it's looking good. Even though there's too much electricity, we keep on testing until we get the result we want. I can say that there's too much electric, so we'll do 2. The impact is fine. Now we'll test one more time, and we okay, we got it. We got what we wanted. So we finished the video, so